How you doing? Ready to get to work?
Righty. Getting all set here. Let's see if I can access live chat. Alrighty. I wish there was a way of like menu. Is there a? No, I have no idea how to do so. All right, that's fine. No. And then close that out. Perfect. I gotta admit, the new UI with Meta has made it where that's a little easier. Oh, y'all, this is Shandy's Bounty here. We're taking a look at Dust Crow, which is done by an individual developer. That's him right there, actually, Rad. And what this is a zero-gravity space salvaging game experience. We work apparently for Starus Industry. States. So you got your little nifty little rocket wrist. Right now the demo is available in Meta, but the demo is only available to play Friday and Saturday. This right now that I'm doing is the alpha version, which the developer was graciously willing to accept me, or allow me to have. So, with that, as you can see, we have progression in here. You have rank run. You're progressing to make your different types of loadouts. So you got someone who's a cruiser. You got better thrust, good handling, slower brake, and speed. The sprinter, higher speed, terrible handling. Glider, you got good speed, good handling, bad thrust, and brake. And then apparently custom. These are all obviously locked, and that's why you got to go through all the tiers. Now, I've spent about like maybe 3 hours on this game so far, here and there. Most of it was on the demo, which is why I haven't really completed any of these contracts. You have daily quotas to do here, so I've got to find 15 bearings, 21 linear actuators, damage panel heavies, damage panel mediums, canisters. So, but I also need ration cargo box. As far as the areas that I can choose, shows it right here. So I need rations and power cores. So let's go to the debris cluster. And then you confirm your nav target. You have special tools that you can do. So far I've got my impact driver and an arc cutter. Utility. After I reach rank 1, I get a box. Now, there is no sense of urgency in this. You don't have, like, limited oxygen. From what I've been told, there will be one in later development. Like, I don't know if it'll be aliens. I don't know if it'll be an oxygen tank that you can upgrade later. Now, some little critiques. I would love to see a way of seeing if an item is damaged before I submit it, because damaged items can go in the shredder, which then make ore that you can move into the pizza oven or smelter or refinery. And it creates ingots, and those ingots sell for 10 units each. So, I mean, it's definitely a work in progress, but the concept is there. The controls are amazing, and the visuals are just definitely the winner. So right now, it is just a chill space salvaging game, but you really gotta love it for the mechanics. So, with that, let's get started. So now, I am in zero gravity. I cannot move unless I'm thrusting. You can grab walls and out into the space. Just this visual of the atmosphere is beautiful. I'm loving this. And the distance you can go for places. Now, as you see, there's stuff above you, stuff below you. You're looking for that right there. Like those little leftover debris. So you got your speed and your directional of your thrust. Right there. I feel like Superman. Da 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 da. Alrighty. I'm starting to hear like some music. I think that was just recently added. Ah. Now you don't just need your thrusters to move. You can also lunge yourself off and then just kind of course correct. Ooh, can I actually push this? Ah, I don't think so. Yeah, some items are interactable, others are not. It's just a matter of kind of like figuring out what you can grab and what you can't. I, I'm, ah, always just best to just run yourself right into the items. It doesn't look like there's anything here. So just like kind of like Xbill or any of these other scavenger style games, um, I guess it requires a reroll. Normally the locations are actually more full. This must have just been a bad roll. So with that, let's just go ahead and head back to the hangar and we can re-roll. Oh wait, seems to be something over there. Let's give that a quick look. I think I'm on course right now. While I'm at it. Hey Trevor! Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, this is a really interesting experience. There's a lot of development that's going to be going into this. And from what I've been told, when it goes into alpha, it's only going to be $15. So it's well within my my boundaries of my channel. I always try to find games for $15 or less. But just the visuals and the mechanics of it are really neat. Like just this horizon and the atmosphere below you is well worthwhile. You got nebulas all over the place. But unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything I can salvage on this one. So let's try the other location. Maybe we'll have better luck with that. Alright. The movement is actually really good. Even if you don't like have the full... I'm pretty limited on how much room space I have. So the ability to actually turn with the joysticks is a big help. Locked? set hangar destination, and launch back over. And now we are back in normal gravity, which comes in handy as well. But not reliable. I mean, not your only option. You can turn off the gravity in here. Oh, you need me to go upstairs? Not a problem. The rockets really react well. Which, honestly, the zero gravity really comes in great. It really comes in handy when you're trying to unload your ship. So let's go to the derelict satellite. There's going to be scrap, there's going to be solar cells, power core. There's a lot of canisters and a lot of debris from what I remember. Bolt extractions, which I'll show you how the tools work soon. I got to earn like less than 500 credits more to complete that, which gives me 100 XP and 50 credits. I need 500 just to get a loose container poi, which in other words is a box. He just recently put this in where if you're buying multiple tools, you'll now be able to store them because you only have 2 slots for tools right now. Luckily, I don't have to worry too much about that. Oh, I have not run into this environment yet. This is beautiful. Okay, so with each roll, you're going to get a different surrounding environment, it looks like. And perfect. Okay, so there is stuff to collect, so let's go ahead and get our cargo bays open. Ah, ah, huh. The thrusters are a great way to move around, but if you can grab something and just kind of crawl across, seems to work a little faster. And for this, we're going to use all of our tools. So, you hold grip, pull trigger. Alrighty. So, and apparently bolts are a collectible item too. So, if you undo some bolts, make sure to save them. So, there we go. Now, got to make sure they're as still as possible because they will bounce out of there. Ah. There we go. And that's a power core, which definitely needs some of those. Okay, that was kind of a drop in 0G. You know, the mechanics of this definitely reminds me of Space Docker. Like, just the feel of how everything is. With the thrusters and making sure you're compensating for the bounce back and everything. And this is what the point of the box is supposed to be, that you'll be able to carry more items, like all these bolts. I'll be able to put them in. Problem is, a box will not always hold things in space. So you definitely got to get creative with how you're transporting them. Oh, handy little glitch right there. If you hit the back wall, you apparently teleport to the roof. But honestly, this is a great game. Even for such a simple experience, it is amazingly done. Whoa, wait, why did that drop? That was weird. Alright. Odd. Apparently there seems to be certain spouts of gravity or not. Where'd it go? Oh no, I see you. Get out of it. Get in there. Okay, well, I mean, no big. There's another one here. And this is just one area. I still got there, there, and there to still look. Mhm. No. Ah. Mhm. Oh, and there's another bolt that seem to get away from me. Eh. See, that seems to have gravity on it. Interesting. Might be something with the coating. Grab that. There, one of the bolts seems to be escaping. Oh, no, I missed. I missed. Got it. Oh, jeez. What? Alrighty. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a chill salvaging collection game. There is progression, so there is a goal in mind. But I mean, just the visuals alone makes this a great experience. Now, if there was like some kind of device or like something on your hand that can analyze these parts by either like telling you what they are, like what condition they're in, I'm sure that's going to be in the plan. Oh, no, I don't need that. I need this little blowtorch here. It feels like this is going to have weight to it. So if I let go, yep. Well, that one's gone. Alrighty. It wasn't doing this yesterday, but let's just have some fun then. Uh, I wonder what would happen if I do this. Yep. So let's forget about solar panels. Let's see what's along here. A whole lot of nothing. Alright. So it forces you to definitely explore and like hit the very edge of the maps, which you can go a considerable distance out. So it looks like the areas are randomly generated, not just the items, but the environment itself. Because I went in for about like maybe an hour or two yesterday, and I never got this environment. So this was a nice little surprise myself. So it's good to see that um, randomness or versatility. I'm not sure exactly what the word would be. Well, I'm coming up bumpkiss, but I managed to get a few items. Doesn't look like there's much more I can do. He did warn me that this is the alpha, so there may be a lot of problems, but the concept is there, the bones are there, and I'm loving the idea of this. Now, one aspect that he has enforced on this, with this being multiplayer as well, you can have other people in different servers collecting items as well, and depending on how many people collect the same item, it will decrease the overall value. So in a way, there is kind of a rush factor on that, which I felt was a very unique mechanic. All right, let's head back. Now that we got stuff to turn in, we can turn stuff in. Yep. All right. Yeah, a crouch mechanic would be really useful on this. Or some kind of like trigger and then grab to pull items to you. Or even just like the hold grip and flick. I'm sure these are all issues that have been made known in the Discord. But just figure I'd reiterate. Now I'm noticing this hole and it's saying power. So see, that's the problem. Damage -4, condition 0%, pay 0. How am I supposed to know like what kind of condition it's in? Am I able to put a power? Oh, I am. Okay. Let that go. Now, alternatively, instead of a crouch, you can do one of the easier ways. Oh, nice. I extracted 25 bolts, so I got some experience for that. So now I can choose Tier 2, which I have Break 13. Handling is 8. What's the difference here? Better handling, lower speed. Thrust is the same. And, okay. Alright. And looks like all the bolts are gone too. Okay. Well, it looks. Yeah. Into the shredder. Alright, there you go. Not me into the shredder, but yes. So basically you throw useless items into the shredder, it becomes ore. 3 ores make an ingot. There we go. So as you can see, it's smelting. There we go. Perfect. Ah, there we are. And there's another one. Knew I had a third. Yep. So now, those ingots will sell for 10. So it's a quick, easy way of making money. Now, I mean, clearly this I can see is damaged. But I think, if I remember right, I need these panels for the daily. I guess not. This is what I'm saying. Like, damage panel medium. This is, in my eyes, damage panel medium. But, again, it's a work in progress, but has a lot of potential. There's a lot of little things that damage panel medium. Now, even though I didn't get paid for it, it should still count towards the daily. Which it did. There it is. Dual buffer module. Okay, you see, something like that will... Damage panel intact. Ah, so I got 2 on that. Okay. And then the buffer. Minus 18. It is slightly damaged, but at the same point, $49. Nice. Condition was 73%. Not bad, not bad. So, I mean, that wasn't a bad haul so far. Ooh! Oi! 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 So, as you can see, you can have a total of 4 people when you end up going online, but I think the servers are not active at the moment. Or I have not seen a setting that allows me to go online. Because I would love to meet up with Rad or Cinnabar. I've been seeing them on here. Alright. Alright, turn gravity back on here. Alright. So, waste canister. Okay. A bearing, linear actuator. Ration cargo box. Bolt extraction. So, I've already completed that contract. I'm almost done with the, the credits collection. I need to find those ration cargo boxes. So let's go ahead and head back out. Oh, the Geiger counter. Device used to detect radiation emission from items. Oh, so that helps you find like the power cores. So then that means let's get a scrap crate. Where does it appear? There we go. So there's 2 more ingots. Power core intake. Awesome. There we go. So an extra like 20 credits there. Oh, there we go. So, here's our scrap container. Oh, it did spawn 2. Okay, well, 2 scrap containers. Perfect. I love how the S is kind of like faded out, so it just pretty much says crap. There we go then. Let's have some fun with that. See how that works. Alright, so let's see. Shift briefing. Let's try the debris cluster. See, this is where it's confusing me on the threat aspect. I'm wondering if, like, basically you go to an asteroid field and you have to worry about, like, what's it called? Meteor showers. That'd be kind of cool. Like, you'd have to thrust behind an asteroid in order to protect yourself. Kind of like how they do in Quantum Void. All right. Oh. Alrighty. First things first, let's get all my doors open. Oh, red nebula. Ooh. Let's have a look-see here. Okay, it looks like there's something down there. Let's open that up. And then, while I'm at it, I will grab one of my containers to bring with me. Ugh. Okay, good. Collision's back on. I remember in the demo, I saw one of these, and I would end up floating right through it. So, I mean, it's good to see that he's already worked on that. So he's actually doing his work really quickly. He's aware of these problems, I'm sure, and he's working as fast as he can to fix them. It does not seem like there is much to grab here, which is very strange because last night I was not having this issue. Unless maybe the item spawn points can, like, react to a time of day, maybe? Well, ignore that. My mistake. Alright. Alrighty. Let's head back to the hangar here. Alright, I think that's going to be a good place to kind of end the stream. But other than that, this game is actually really good. Again, the name of this game is Dust Crow. As you can tell by our refurbished combat ship here. But yeah, this is definitely got the bones for a good game. But I can't wait to see what more he does with this, and even just like being able to unlock these different styles of how you control your character. It's pretty good. I wouldn't mind to see like some bounties or something like that. But then again, these are your ship briefings, your mission briefings here. It shows you your economy right now. Like if you come across any of these items, they're at lower cost. So you can actually have storage in the lockers. That would be great. So that way you can wait until, like, a really kind of like a stock market idea, where through the rotation you wait for, like, let's say you have 20 medical supply boxes. You're going to wait for this to go to up to here to the plus 50%. Who knows? I can't wait to see what happens with this game. I'll definitely keep coming back to it. But in the meantime, this has been Shandy's Bounty, signing out.